Ayankofa, sponsorship and partnership agreements. Nasani Makui, Dedikai, the former Hodges Financial Technologies. Now, trade name, the Donwa Tanimo Paye, Koba, Timotu Mania, Bose, Omo Ashes with the Ena Ebon, Koba, KORBA. Now, Koba Free, Omo Jumakua, Sikasemo, Efa Abel for Council Technology, and Omo Yes. In this summary, manager Sam Catcher. I say, Koba Company, you know, must sign 1 year sponsorship and partnership agreement. Me, I say, don't some way. And Pempi, the Etiana say, Mumpa sponsors Mumpa partners, and I'm Sa and some you so, and yes, you will say, ye, and you know, Yasha Sia, ye to Anamoa, I told Papa Aguswa, and a day, Koba, and you got to call, everybody to 1 year. I say,
the IMCT is right here at the mall. What we are seeing at the moment is the usual handshake that's done traditionally. Our players next one, the president.
Gotoko, yeah. As omupa ntoma saying. And so omupa ntoma saying and Toma saying. Be say me nu anamian sa. Sponsors say. Me nu. Oh, me nu. But me who what is involved?
Yeah.
Omanka.
Almost 80 years in a pay. Omanka the amount involved.
Oh, are they?
We don't know.
But so usually it is announced a package of this
supposed to be
every year.
But I say Mr. Otuo study Ghana Hano Yana didn't say Omo announce sponsorship from this Cabeta to
Oyerepa Radio and they said that
Oyerepa clubs and the Ana.
Na go to high sense and the bezom ke omuka. Ebo omuka na ibe betika one omo say
Adriana na say Jagri Bakala or something a good mind.
As omuka di o.
Man can skadodo. Man say omoni omo.
Adinta. Okay. All right. Siaba Liverpool on the brink of finalizing a deal for Hugo Ekitike. Ferdinand quite disappointed over Marcus Rashford's move away from Manchester United. And Arteta says summer business has brought new energy to the squad, but insists the club are still not finished short in the market. Okay, Paul Pogba tips Ousmane Dembele for Ballon d'Or. Madrid have set sights on Nicolo Barella, Marco van Basten's 3 greatest players ever, Pele, Maradona, Johan Cruyff, according to the great Marco van Basten. Herbert Heiner running for 3rd term as Bayern Munich's president. The AGM is in November. And to win Ababa is a bit trim. Liverpool signing Hugo Ekitike and Ferdinand Soso Akasa Marcus Rashford and Ney and Jack Rano Barcelona no so for medicals and other things. Okay. Menua so it is Manchester United for Echo Manimpa or Victor Gyökeres. Oh, there be saying, make us see over the weekend. There was a big move, and in fact, according to reports, they are close. And your boy needs to say, on say, Asani Gyökeres, no, still are there issues to be resolved. Still are, and some cacao. And then man, you could boost us. Man, you super striker. And remember, it's Amorim. Koyenom so Sikana and Govono. Sikana and Govono delayed the Ebitua.
Yeah.
Omo ya mo betua sisi a pepe no mo ye no. Ye betua.
But once enyama you na call director.
Oh, okay.
Sporting ne intermediaries are almost facilitated deal no. And the kasa say Arsenal delay the any ombenya club fufuro bi obeba.
Okay.
The intermediaries ne offer jokers to United.
Oh, okay.
And United call said Debbie say omo de na bade ayeso yenko di won komo. Omo no mo ye ready say scan on betua. But man send the official bid. And as a boy ne catch omo say Munja United in common.
Oh, sir.
Oh, yes.
That's one my update.
Yeah.
Na my omnim of Neman 10 times. I don't know. Mbo chesa.
Unso mu ne say 65 on add-ons be 80 no eh.
And you can negotiate for any plan for add-on payment.
But be say no say so omo budget omo dey adwuma.
I don't blame you. Otie in semi buboba verandas no ono na yes ade it's coming from Portugal instead not from my
we go say you blame we dey so be a player
panic omo yes Arsenal fans na be panic na pressure go to board no so it's pressure for that board no so intent
boss we dey
but boss say add-ons no baby say so ma be gina pa ne say Arsenal percenka sika bi wo ho no ma omo win trophies oboa ma omo win trophies a na nko matua by Sporting so insist say number of matches ni goals and on the beje sa
Sporting bezo je Arsenal mo trophy be na mo kwadia mo di sika ko je trophy enti mo ye ba mo ni mo di win na hwe enti mo di ko trophy I say and as a single be ko trophy
and also say number of matches then now
better no serious maybe the Omaya wrong is been from one state to the other first na me cry mentias here but who say ni pa no be so hard and now so
because strikers and grofo tutuane boya ye titi
because boss ekitike 95 million euros
Liverpool there e fit nyina no omo per player they don't waste time on it okay time omo to Van Dijk
Suarez
they will easily pay
plus
omunya is ade no Arsenal pesado omunya no omunya sese munya no come you as yes man you abeji league awi kunwa mbuamu and
no kunwa injire na Leeds United
preseason and bank cancel
preseason
Haggis and Hacks, the Haggis was the Hacks Financial Technologies Limited. Koba, our official sponsor and partner of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. The deal is for 1 year. And the other one here,
Le Country Mineral Water.
Le Country.
Yeah, mineral water.
Le Country Mineral Water. Zito is Kotoko's coach for 2 years.
Yeah, the next 2 years.
Sambo Nel captain. Black Queens already in the semi-finals. Tijani Abdurrahim Bashiru unveiled as a new head coach of Oho United, former Hazard coach now. Has will resume pre-season. But they will start pre-season and they will resume. I don't mind being no co breaker now.
Say before President Cap no more tete hon kakra.
Ndoma IFS part of pre-season.
Oh, yeah, because it should be part of almost pre-season way, no.
Ndoma pre-season part 1. And he has to resume pre-season today at Pram and I'm sure it's a Pram. Pobima, sorry. Pobima. Yeah, pre-season. Okay. And one on the lawyer, maybe I call Anna Bana, Mount Kanjin for a real. Hey, Yadam for number. At the same. Which is 100.7. Lawyer, young boy.
All right, Tinti, and I'll pay your special good morning. Na Yamu Kwaba BM, Oyerepa 100.7 FM. Live on Oyerepa TV, Marathon, ye Kunko Fun Cross and Samoa, and I'll pay a D at Denchete and Samoa, and I'll pay a boom from Pa on Kofun Cross, yet a Hunsem at to enemy in some dorsal, and then I'll pay Nemum, dear Disafata, say Wuche, not Wutem, and Yadi Emma Wakiti Mam Polibi, and Oma, I can show Yanum, I can't pa, and I'll pay Yatu Abwasi, not Yatano Emra, Yatu Abwasi, confirm Munina. I'm a war live on Facebook, Oyerepa Live, Oyerepa Radio, Yakwaba Sisia. ye ba water for life me say nsuo we no nsuo bi wo ha ye de paper form ye de cleaning da bi canjin water no no na wo say wonom e sound say alkaline wom body alkaline wom no e ya na ya de ntancho nsuo no bi wo ha de paper form kono nsuo de paper form bia enti ya sa sem afi box mo the Kings ruse again and we Alexander Usyk on it Daniel Dubois na Enra Alexander Usyk once again as so Edin couldn't say and a victory no a fast so a buyer Enra or shasia na se or come kakra or cheye kwa faso a tutuno crediada namum a do second round no sere akwemebono and a first runner and Uramo na on the fifth round we about to
26 years after Lennox Lewis unified the division against Evander Holyfield and 14 months after Alexander Usyk made all the belts his against Tyson Fury, it's undisputed all over again and for the first time on British soil. It's Usyk, Dubois 2. Wembley, where Cooper nearly stunned Clay when Froch knocked out Groves, when AJ had a lift off against Klitschko, and when Dubois had his biggest win in September. Got to double up that jab early. Dubois got to produce it under pressure, but immediately gets caught.
Wow, fantastic jab from Usyk on the back foot, but you're right, he needs to bring his feet in. Dubois, he didn't do that nearly enough last time. Needs to be positive, expect a fast start. But this feinting from Usyk does the damage down the stretch.
Slinging out the right hand, Daniel Dubois.
Enti Sometymer party via enjoy bout na ye kan wasem no na Tyson Fury and a de atudwa se enra ohwe fight ni bi no cranial fight no na ano dene na anya fighter obeka se ba kokwa kodin kunim with ease na mom oya adwuma ni ye Alexander Usyk his ruse he's a king now na yam fan to jam at the hand and they to just Alexander Usyk dominance no so as the first around no careful kakra said na osi a movie said na osi ato ne punches nina na oya careful ne mom after that round no and we say me kill it but on the fifth rounder or yeah Jumanum on the fifth round or Bonabaso with a Juma or done a day na Daniel Dubois immediately after say Olusuyanum or Kasaye na Yentie and Sama or the Etuja.
I have to commend him on the performance. I gave everything I had. It just wasn't probably a few things I could have sharpened up on, but take no credit away from the man. I'll be back. I was just fighting, man. I was in a fight and I was just trying to pick out round by round, but it is what it is. I'll be back.
Most definitely. That was never in doubt. We tried to get going. He's a young champion, Daniel Dubois, 27 years old. Remarkable what he's achieved to date. He'll be back from this stronger. That's a great champion, generational great. There's not, if you're not lose to someone like that. You understand? He'll be back from there. Yeah, thank the audience.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone for coming out. I gave my best. We'll go back to the drawing board and come again.
What heavyweight would you like to see him in with next? WBO, I'm sure, or they already have ordered that he...
It is what it is. Inti and Daniel Dubois and HM say I'll be back. The promoter, was he's a young boy and will be any Juma. He will be back. And some and not enough of boxing over the weekend now. Yamra England now for yening come on him say Diogo Jota. On in Andrew Silva, among cats as a phone beam, na still Liverpool Egusua, one more a Chibut Emananti, way a name Liverpool, our Amphidor, Ocha Oyerepa TV, Ocha Oyerepa on Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa TV on Facebook. Nina Adaho, I mean, from to just say the Liverpool, Edna Yepa, Sir Hugo Ekitike, Amber Faranafe, Hugo Ekitike, Abaya Juma, at the Amatim non Comonum, at Duanim Yepa, Ricky Quanaviano, na Hugo Ekitike, a player Amatim Newcastle United, Abusiam. Obekaya Liverpool at the Tomanim set 120 million euros square. Yebetua na February na Juma at the Liverpool Mr. Davian Tono. They are and pay HMS Alexander Isak on any agent them and you're happy with Adia Newcastle United form na Have Elliot Ebetoja say Have Elliot Aston Villa 18 commence on fit Liverpool na fe Omeya Juma Emfa Emma Woman na pay Diamete HMS Comonum and good news say Buenum Ebetime Afi Liverpool Juma ama Aston Villa Muhammad Salah Gali and enemy the best coaches are one more we are say now enemy the best coaches no be him say oh say what about Chelsea in the English Premier League near my dan koye and fam ko Roma Mwani Jaja or signed by English Premier League with manager Mama by Jiu Diepa Jurgen Klopp and ebom want to Jurgen Klopp or the best manager Luciano Spalletti according to Muhammad Salah Gali now Bayern Munich Abu Kaya Omode offer Liverpool 70 million pounds. I'm a Liverpool. Erijate Diamete and pay HM said this time Omode over 75 million pounds. Because Omo believes that Sassi Canada Omode Kwasa de Tibia Luis Diaz Arabam Amaya Juma at the Amatim come on buy Asamba BM on say 50 million euros Erasia or the call Liverpool and yeah Omono yet in Yabia Ibrahima Konati Ebesia Kai Amau Madrid 20 to 25 million euros and yet na Mama Ibrahima Konati Abaya Juma Ama Madrid Diamete and na ano pay HMS and Comonum 2 teams Nebeshemo Kena na Rikim Koreano a Kronanim Baby sa Ida Ibrahima Konati Abetna and also Ibrahima Konati Abaya Juma Ama Madrid Alexandro Martinez on Matthias Cunha and also are a good player dear album paye and he say a pra Emedinyam team no say when it gets going na say Prebia ma na say bibi koya Matthias Cunha ebema Manchester United a lot Rio Ferdinand say ofri say Marcus Rashford anya modimbonti and also Barcelona once Manchester United or say it is beyond that adaya or say boy no senka ball no kwa your place be Manchester United say uyi enyama bakum you no be boy no as by United ball no team bon fi wa or a good player obi ahui e mana PSG and Aston Villa ebom the Champions League enti a good player no your Ferdinand Ansema or the Etujam and ne anopay Paul Labelle Pogba or say you be who new Marcus Rashford ewo FC Barcelona Marcus Rashford a good player Hans Flex o and crack boy ebam abaya juma at the amatim ning chrese ebia obe diet placement for Robert Lewandowski and your reporter ekutai anopay Alejandro Garnacho Diamete HMS on Chelsea common hopao na Chelsea aya dombe biasem Alejandro Garnacho amatenom abeka amusquat no Mikel Arteta at the Atu Joseph Plaza mpempei amabeka team no at the new energy for Foka and abba Arsenal team no se otra Arsenal plus na nim Declan Rice money more utim se vim yayi se nyankopon boa the new season ahead nyabeko ye at the ama Arsenal na odia to Joseph on pesa obekasa afa Victor Jokeres no voice no at the ama owie no say oye 100% sure say ekwanya Arsenal for so HT Thomas Partey and man a contract eba na we no na in right direction and ya Mikel Arteta means some odi atudam and na anopay na on Jokeres no abusuam Mikel Arteta and in some way to Joseph Victor Jokeres I say on your manager most of times Ayana Okasa for player on Siakai and for a team okay lot yente Mikel Arteta.
It was a long process, and as you said as well, he had a lot of opportunities to decide whether he wanted to come. And the good news is that this club is amazing, you know, and everybody wants to come to it, and he left some very good opportunities to come to us. and very impressive. I think we are all very impressed with what we've seen in the last 7 to 10 days, because once you have the player daily there and you see his character, you see his personality, his intelligence, and how much it's going to bring to the team, very excited about it. Well, I think the club was very clear in its statement. There are a lot of legal matters that are very complicated, so I cannot comment on any of them. Well, a big season for him. He looks very, very excited. We know that one of the biggest things we have.
Na office bebe and that boy na num na ohwe boy no office buy na if say way amazing club oba ya be koye eti amana letters on Chelsea aye adim hoye na mfimfi on de ye aka akire no akire na se tie no du ba bia ase ho kakra na deate anopai echem se wait for fana ya na ni prarinti amotwa nim se ombenya another competent CM no ba fe wabaka team no ho na dia teach him some omne Mark Gehi etin koma den Todd Boyle sa ode Mark Gehi bebam abaka Livy Cole no ho na fe Chelsea che ho amatimi awiem memfi England ko Spain Marcus Rashford akodu Barca enti anopai on Oyerepa TV yeah video no emra Marcus Rashford kokodu ye na fe amkoko fanom eno ana edaso a yete eto ni anopai no 90 million euros and 100 million euros. They are making an pay HMC 2025 for the and come on about danger momo. Now I'm trying to say I'm moving to Spotify Campuna. Yanko Pobwa 2026 summer. I'm at the either 90 million euros and I say 100 million euros. I call Atletico de Madrid. Julian Alvarez Robert Lewandowski call na ye fisa your number 9 Julian Alvarez near Lamine Yamal near Masa. You be set teams about Jim Krua into another plans Barca form atimi afa. I mean from Tuja sa Ballon d'Or and a man for a ball akodaweswa akodamako Lamine Yamal dinsa o and a Odise Fata sa Ballon d'Or na sa atimi kabisa odabi Ballon d'Or dia Ousmane Dembele or the Chabu afe niema koyema in the season and Paul Labelle Pogba and na no atunko wonum say oh Ballon d'Or dia I was say echo Emma Ousmane Dembele permotimba a boy in the season na minfan to just oko Tabi Alonso na suya Gonzalo Garcia a person a monitor boy after the preseason and obehu jobaye say obey integral member of his team and answer on your integral member of his team Eduardo Camavinga met say coach no a person or channel after Oye preseason na a person channel kakra or kind of plans so it plus some befi Madrid akorom Eduardo Camavinga and kaho na ye dim come and pay Mira Studios na me dim come on say hello come on Sometymer we say obiantimintimi say Madrid up controller and penfo dim come with Nicolo Balera or your Inter Milan midfielder 60 to 65 million euros 60 to 65 million euros masa obeba have control midfield no I'm Madrid and your reporter eka yensa anopai oko Italia onim sam Pavis Estupinan or a player and Ibra Opa and your teams in Dinachi na de tenye AC Milan trying him says Frank Garcia dening a dia and Ricky Conariano I was Estupinan Ebam not for Bay Juma Emma Club na Nikki I know your club brute manager or say just Harry no team be abato just Harry no what a proper baller na or kasa or counting on part of his team now they say bia man for dinachinti ebia just Harry ebe kosika edawsa amujana untua just Harry a player Emma club brute Marco Van Basten obakani yepa na momentum boase na minya dewe and from Marco Van Basten na name the 3 greatest players ever on your boy we say plus some pa officer Motimbom Awasro Pele Maradona and Clough or say some place miansa we omoya de eche place bia yahu ewo wiase ane ansama Marco Van Basten at the Jose Mourinho and so Sam sɛ Madrid ekɔ Nicolo Balera ɔmo de ɔmo pɛ Hakan Chahanoglu ɛno ayɛ latest a yɛde ɛba Betaina bɛsɛn gyina biem sɛ ɔmo nto abama no na ɔmo yɛ president biem ɛma Bayern Munich aso odi sɛ fata aso Madrid Nicolo Balera ebetuma sesa situation na nina ayɛ live on Facebook Oyerepa live Oyerepa radio on Facebook yakoya yaba yɛde nkofon close nsɛm no AC na mo anɔpɛi ma yɛni nkɔmɔ mesi nsuo ɛyɛ nkwa masa obenom a nom papa o enkonkonom kwankyɛn de na abusia yɛsɛ na ano na mesua de obi ka kyɛm sɛ nsuo no bi hɔ a lɔya mo nom a de papa fam to yɛma yɛ o yɛ kram sɛ wanom kanjen nam so okay na ɔsɛ hwɛ nsuo no bi hɔ a wo de ade no tuma yɛsɛ yɛmfa papa fam 100.7 amo de mo nom akalan de yɛmfa papa fam ɛsan sɛ no honam duanum a yɛde ntimi nkyɛw yɛnkɔ doctor yɛnkɔ sina hɔ na afei oni ani nkɔmɔ ɛnɛ anɔpɛ no ɔmɔ kanje ho nkɔmɔ ɛnkyɛ opani akwaba ni ntio
yɛgya anɔpɛ yi nso yɛkyia ahwɛfoɔ ɛna afei etiefoɔ the Bakanjin and magic drinking water. Yes, na legend. The champion you for so anope. Kanjin in Suno. Mranti in a can ask him. You say if it is a war no. Who say Adibia cano credit say pH tester no. Just adikudin to me cano credit say color betre ono. Yes, answer pepe. Or say a cano credit say traffic light. Now traffic light and they say Oman Penny Nebo say a minister Nebo Ubia no Obo a so red. Sana PA test and et ye. And no pay your own so by 3 or 4. It was studio ha. A beshi in a bet testy. Now fe legend idea been so man homine so sabri. Ye who said COVID no asaman it is to be. Yes, oti amanfo bobo wan kete amanfo nso sneezy bin so enya cold na trepa extend and this last time report I ba out ni kire say COVID no asama ne homene so enti it is true na uhia insu papa ene aduane pasa obebo ho ban ye nyina wo man mu COVID na ba be stay it is say other sicknesses it say malaria ne typhoid ne fever and those things it has come to stay with us. We are there, and then Mumunsu are one of the necessary. Last weekend, na making kind report be and research HS Banchi cry almost to our Galamsey prone areas, new Banchi, heavy metals, a woman. Almost the waffle a month for a yari. Now, recently, time out, my boys in the air call, baby, the so call a wasa specifically was cycropon. Almost echo Adriani Omukudi, Miss Omu running by 4 days non stop. When this is telling you, say, you can't stop the effects of the waters we are drinking. Or share other waters now, what your man so able to see no pay. One, all these waters no, run it through reverse osmosis. And reverse osmosis, no, idea say, a ma in sworn minerals, na tree minerals, na free na a man I dead water. And minerals I won't so no. Say a pass it through reverse osmosis na san soon ebe dead water born again ewo video bi ebe na kanjin in so ni de and then yemfa reverse osmosis enye reverse osmosis no eyi minerals no eyi niama fin so efrimu but kanjin in so na no unya 2 streams kanjin machine say in so no ya filter we have special UV system no no kanjin in so no e pai ana kanjin fidie ne pine so no mie no onya alkaline stream no na afi wonya acidic stream no enti na de bia ye ba ha ni amrante ehene kan ne se o test kanjin nsuo na e ma o color e blue e kanokre we e kanjin water any another type of water e wodwaman so legend na or the light bulb to mu ahwe then opese omaye hu opese omaye hu se yensuo na ye no ampa ye se electrolysis a kire se electrolyte e wo mu enti to me ema electricity a conveyor of electricity a conductor enti o hwie other water ne kakra egu cap ba ko mu na afi o wi a we hwie kanje no so egu the other cap no mu enti obehwie kanje na egu mu the light bulb ne ebetu mu obon so the two normal water na e wodwaman so na no the reverse osmosis na aye na light bulb no enso ye be yes a demonstration here ebi nim say adam mu nim say ye jimi ni aye pa kire nyina ne say insuo no electrolyte na ewo mu minerals na ewo mu no ama na ye a conductor of electricity kire say wo pass electricity no through the other waters a ni anka enso no wo di fa kanjin mu a ebe so nti yan hwe video no enti or the two first water no and then so afi or the share kanji no legend one say asparky and this is telling you say a living water utie the sound behind that e be tell say when a dead water whereas when a living water when energy bia enimu de ye dwaman so de na ye reverse osmosis but electrolysis de minerals wo mu enti a full of energy and afi your other videos nso e pese ye hwade ba ko akanji ni nso na ekra no molecular hydrogen. Now molecular hydrogen no the smallest legend one share screen so one I screen no or say bubbles na e won so mu say molecular hydrogen born me pa ya no why no slow am I or say molecular hydrogen the smallest or say drinking the cloud tiny bubbles which say molecular hydrogen wo mu and I feel all can say kind about unya bre kind about molecular hydrogen the smallest and the lightest antioxidant. And then our cano, afi yentu aswe, or say a the high presence of molecular hydrogen. Now molecular hydrogen a potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory, or better also be. Or say the smallest and lightest molecule in the universe. It can travel to every temperature possible. It can travel to every organ, every tissue, and every cell. Legend, Otuo-Acheampong, oh baby, I know one or cancer. Molecular hydrogen no it may penetrate the brain barrier na ehọ na ya na me pese menyina so ni gina antioxidant ahodo ewo eduaba yedi mu fruits any vegetables na okase molecular hydrogen no it may eboa ma o brains no kra brain na nkasa no ewo nsuo be 85% molecular hydrogen dey friend nutraceutical enti o say eboa preventative properties and ewo medicinal properties yen san share video na se bi born na video di enti ama mani akọ ne se enye fruit and vegetable bia na krasa molecular hydrogen no molecular hydrogen no ade a eboa oni pedua na entina obi no mensuo ne pe within 10 seconds o hwe first video na ye be hwe last video no so omo lab omo yi obi moja within few minutes or say a potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory enti ekutia inflammations and afei no a antioxidant etumi travel me pa cho aheya na me pe or say it can even cross the blood-brain barrier. Aha na dichotomy no. The striking dichotomy, the difference. Or say it can even cross the blood-brain barrier that most antioxidants cannot. Aha ni enyina so nyina ye kasa efa kanjin ho say molecular hydrogen. Molecular hydrogen here was several types of antioxidants. But molecular hydrogen no, and then here one, the tiniest, the smallest, the lightest antioxidant. The lightest atom in the whole world. And I patch say, unum kanji na unya sa molecular hydrogen na ekutia oxidative stress. Then oxidative stress ediba. Next waha, obeka say cancer, diabetes, heart, failure, ni sa nyama ni nyina no oxidative stress. Na mom unya kanji na te say wo studio ha. In so be 3 4. Over test other waters no. Whereas you get yellow, u test kanji na ebema oblenti na make us a PA test ane de e kan no crepe fe to set traffic light inso ama test o hwe color na purple ha we no tumu say 8.5 plus pefe o hwe we nso a obi an kan kire say kanjin water the color is unique enti sa molecular hydrogen na ye kan ho asem no ene na ahye kanjin water ma cho asem bodo enti the other waters no o better say no pH na be ma no pH no number 3 ebi wo hwe we a we kra de ni pH no number 3.5 acidic sanswe there is nowhere antioxidant ewom unum sanswe was a pandemic era time a covid man ho so a de akwa ni said they were a sports lawyer eka kangin machine e pine son mu mienu na wonya alkaline the other water no eno no legend ye de pepe fie acidic water no ye de clean utensils acidic water no ye de pepe fem na alkaline water no ena ye no reverse osmosis no emma acidic water na ma alkaline water te say kangin fidie no until this time around say ebia wonim say ebia weather ni nti no enhu hia kra sa wo benum nso a eno so ye pese ye ka wo say season say no ohia nso obi wo ho o say nsu come ndi me the whole day enti nso a me de ko adwuma no me de asa ba fie biem Dr. Nimpo ni rate to me fin who said the whole day won no so because of the weather. But this is the time least mistake least mistake no when any infection or air roaming in the air, any bacteria, especially COVID that air research and air rising beam man hominiso. Now onum kanjin and magic drinking water alkaline ewomwa and then a boosting immune system. Make us a bia utie and our radio so and to me person a boy a numbers and then a bia utie or radio so to me picking number 0241 44 91 0241 44 91 Grandma testing so for you ha ye hu de purely alkaline no meja mama nurse no no so de kakra aka ho
me patrol na ye ka covid asem no ebra covid eyi ni ti e wo ewiase mu enina no WHO World Health Organization adia management omo de buy say ye de be combat COVID-19 diseases no one not be a self isolation say be isolate yourself social distancing and after vaccination omo de vaccination buy and cultural factors but to say wearing of masks and hygiene washing of the hands regularly and about to us and person emphasize on it which is hydration. It can so yanka WHO World Health Organization one day on famba uncle patro yan kwacha Japanese me the mura Japan e bra COVID-19 cases nearby no ye ka say Japan and enya the lowest severity cases and a mortality rate no COVID research yan chini was school more baby
and whatever Meba they are all many aje ho pa before God and my minim they all can about Japan say COVID ne buy no Japan enya lowest mortality and lowest death rate kanjin fidie ne Japan na free now they have the highest living say obi enyini ache no omo na enyini longevity that is the word omo na enyini che because obeshia obia no onfa alkalinity in the agro to aso
uncle you can't wearing of masks Japan for your cultural factors which is the wearing of masks in wearing of masks Ghana masks are shenka and Ghana for nation masks so them call dan pass no dey wash masks hand washing hygiene a tray hand washing techniques are tray but dinanya no tenye border distances and now BBS enam energetic water no kanjin energetic drinking water identify no Japan no omo so access to the water no that's but eno yenka ye de sie omo nka so ba we review mystery say wo hu ni nyina ye di so the WHO de ba ni na ye de ye di so ye nyina ye di so enti ye de na koba say Japan and what's so special about the country but enam say kanjin energetic drinking water the energetic machine was discovered in Japanese it is fie biemu baby I discover machine they say fie biemu ideally they have the machine in the house yes
this is your hospitals enti who can researcher omo de one say you cancer legend Ghana ha no ye register as a medicinal device but in Asia especially Japan and a World Health Organization so agya to mu say safidie no a registered medical device dia ye kan wa ha no ye ba ye say yet say Berean Christopher ye be kan asem ni wi a bomodian ne pepe mu na afi ye wan kasa research and be ka say kanjin for say na mom ne dia men so me kan ye no about kanjin energetic drinking water solo Adam for be send me message ni dey DJ Richie solo DJ Richie legend DJ Richie or Germany or the Kanjin or Bagana na minimi agent or Accra na dey picture sending me no or Germany sanka me send picture na Emma Bond okay when him say or the inswoni free Ghana had it called Germany make say solo Hamburg yeah anti Hamburg also say no Kanjin he is just talking about Kanjin over there and that is how the good news is obia of free Germany or Ghana or ye professional DJ odin suo ni bi oba na azuma so bi pese odin suo 50 packs etu kwan na me say oh menim say so be tu kwan dia ya na wo hia ISO international standard wo hia certificate bia wo de be ka product no kanjin for emasa product because a world registered brand and me ya say wo nya ne 50 packs e de call Germany but the air can say wo free outside na wo ba and now person wo talk kanjin de kwa outside you don't need it the machine is outside. And whenever you call us, we'll recommend you. Your numbers are 0241
0241
44
44
91
91
91
91
0241
0241
44
44
91
91
91
91
Wo frey na ya the insuo no ebebro once you are in the metropolis depending on the amount you bet me direct you to the nearest distributor so man kwa Heni Junction Ashtown ebi wo ho Breman UGC ho na headquarters no ankasa ewo afi pakiki nso ebi wo ho say all the major distributors ni nyina nso kwa same price a pack of water 30 Ghana cedis but for distributors the major distributors say the amount 23 cedis 50 pesos and pay this is the good news according to Kanjin Energy drinking
thank you
water
Uncle.
Another one tray idea hydration by ama me man na ya no abetray
Uncle.
Madam one can be one can be me wa no Zolo attraction to a quick one man say omo akombokobo crude no kotisi akire no omo nkofo no biaba onu ya ade no ya wati esi akire ntisi akire
Solo boss all right boss and the aseda ma Apomuden Herbal Clinic na odwani chem e so folai soldier for kwan so Assemblies of God asori no ye ne di animhwe oba no eniyare ni nyina ode ba yasoye ye tene say eye problem bia a edu nya glaucoma, eye pressure, cataract, eye syphilis, long sightedness and a short sightedness oba Dr. Sam ese oyini nyina e de free ho e de amount ono pe e na ese ni yade ni ye e de amount se de be ya obe free asoe no na wani no atekama obe free asoe na hu ade ye obe free asoe na ade be wana se wa kira hu ade no kama gonorrhea, candidiasis, waist pains and afi goiter ni nyina otu ase e wo na se number no e 0551 098961 0551 098961 grow fine mojadro eboa amanipadua no anya ahoden na aye adwuma sede se ene sede efata ye tene se wayare a ho to recovery no pese kontem a grow fine herbal tonic ena eye ede emau o te se onamu ne onsem ayemre oya adwuma kakra bia no abra grow fine herbal tonic eno so ebeboa papa ye tenso ntimi na anaso ntimi ni dia pe grow fine bi nom na ne man koyi emfama ba bia ye to no o man mu bia no ura ho a obenya grow fine herbal tonic no ebi number no 0244 596532 0244 596532 grow fine makes you grow fine. Knox Hotel and so Etonsa Edia Fro Yewo Asokwa Olam Street or few kilometers to Babara Sports Stadium. The tennis and Wababe Piemo Kumase Ope Baby Ada Amo Wasuma and Knox Hotel. Ye more accommodation your restaurant to Soriano Pa Ubedi di Kama your bar your conference hall and you ko Mope conference hall at the Mujume Bi Amoba Yebema Mubi free Wi-Fi spacious car park and afe your spacious place at their wedding reception. The tennis offering was 03220 244 38 and 03220 24162. Amin Scientific Herbal Hospital. Stroke, awahonsem, chronic diseases, yadia kwan krono eno and amin. Your 24 different certified medications. Yade esa yade oba yebe free yehu yade na yade drobe count ebeko West Africa the best alternative medical hospital Amen Scientific Herbal Hospital Kumase yawa twema tachiman kwada so for ase kwan so enche boga wa bibiani akra takra de tamale atebubu nkoko sunyane ho sahwida biso and afei hohoi ye branches ne ato apete e wo Ghana mamu ye number no enye de ne kra 0277 001234 0277 001234 eno Amen Scientific Hospital ye number ofre na wabeji ayarsa eno no edek SM bites emema mo problem na ewo musu ni nyina no edek SMB test solve de tell say bia o de na esisi yare o de na low sperm count utimi bo adwuma nanso eba emfiri mu ma o de na premature ejaculation o de bo ani a tim keja na wasa akoda ya anase wo no unya tenka ese one oho kani ebehia mu a edek SM bitters peja watenka no na okọ esina mu a wabo adwuma so kama herbal shops any chemical shops Ghana owura ba bia obenya bi na wato edu herbal clinic ene de ebae 0243 989 368 0201 044 221 now ne edek SM bitters mpanyimfo atwetwe nkomo ABA Herbal Center so for rasta osibra oma wadro na odi agu kokomo adi omo wadro odi agu nkwan mo adi aduane a udi no obetim de adro ne bi agum enso kra onom no odi bi begum eno no onom no na ete wani so ede amount glaucoma ene cataract ene yade ABA so for tasebra adro no odi begu aduane amwadi omfa bibia enka wani no udidi wi a eno abekọ na akoye nipaduane mu adwuma na ate wani ni so nwan ede amount stroke hypertension prostate eno mema yade oko ABA Herbal Center otuni nyina ase ede amount kuma se ye okwada so gyina se ye wo main market no akire onom pe doma hinkro so ye we Ebenezer Preschool ben apia kubi cold store fra ABA e was 0541 565 199 0541 565 199 0502 812 161 boss ya take kanje hon sempa no number ne 0241 449191 0241 449191 no e kanje ne magic drinking water mo number ofre
na so ati anti kanje no call Lizzie Hotel at James ho.
Okay.
Ebi ho Santa's roundabout ne patase for no.
Okay.
And Pakike the stadium.
Yeah, Pakike Organic Cafe.
Yes, Dr. Ike and Okan Ashtown. Any me nyina.
Yes.
Right, solo edasipi lakito aba chirim de entia ebasa.
Na dena bana sa.
O se nano na report ba se Manchester United so se omse Arsenal for delay o goal carry so enti omoso akọ ama
baby omanko United have never beat
United etna baby omotena na goal carries ba ho ana
asemi nyane se sporting for and almost say
lawyer so utie
and almost say Arsenal for I don't know or my try because 2.5 million bia Arsenal for say this say on born on the trophy and a sporting upon us say one of the last time trophy 5 years in a trophy when you crew
Sentinel na ba so
yan fa me show say muji trophy ansa na muji 2.5 no
na oka se
na manje a
na mun kwa tan ka che papa no
o da
oka se meba oka se dey di beba go carries no oka se so no so meka omo munyi trophy no ono trophy di ne go fa na ba na ba boni anyi trophy enza go tu eska
and one day o se da bi
ye tu trophy o he ni on trophy person na e de nipa na ba so o meji trophy na oba ne anyi trophy enza 2.5
one day da bi o so mu se Arsenal no 5 years
baba say what you say ti Arsenal no te ono o sim ti say
be 5 years
onye trophy eno akọ go carries ono nim trophy je na so de ne ba na se enko chocolate say go carries no wanye trophy e be sa maniska
so on the add-ons no say it should be on there
eno na asa so ka say
appearances and personal achievements
ene say ke be ma kai matna wa
personal achievement but on there say this Arsenal the trophy ansana
where you are
omotua a fan say 2.5
and I'm cause some dem beji trophy
and or not and a sporting for no omo intermediaries for me no every United say
ya to suda
United Arsenal for no e be say omo de cross bi ehemu aye ntiase and omo chedo and zade anka ye ofana de amamo and United say there like from the one they've made their mind clear say boy no
one cancer they ofan their mama no one can
say sporting for and United for no so catch up say Abrante we from the one
ana waka che wiase nyina se ono team ba ko no so obo Arsenal no so obo enti we dey almost re Arsenal for no sporting for no find a way to solve the problem with Arsenal and kon baby I don't take us at home
can you know
and United anya bid
yeah
don't say mo dey mo find a way to solve your problem with
na me dey mean to ma say team no say nyito
100
any akofa de onum trophy jeba na fashion so agi trophy ani bi tia wo say there bi wani da say kakai na Jesus mo
what I say
anyway
what I say mo di shey say agi trophy ado
that's not so
2.5
obi anti obi busy
2.5 anu na
boy they say omo Singapore
onko bi but you see my problem is that this deal finally bombaye na baby problem with both parties now. It is clear say Jokeres will play for Arsenal. That one day he will play for Arsenal. And now no. Now
they say the only thing that is helping Arsenal is a player. I know, they said there's a Saudi deal be almost a Bayana quantum Saudi deal. And that's not for why.
No be president in the
so you come
how yanka obimbra nanka onyuma bono nkwana no honto no but you look at the boys heart is still Arsenal so
Ateta say he's still short in terms of numbers.
I see he wants to finish 1 or 2 deals before the transfer window ends.
What didn't
Sano kaya before omukodru Singapore no kaya. Okay. Who said Singapore no born mama Gabriel so Asemba ko kaya no. So this season will be different. This is Gabriel Magalhaes also Asema and no munya omutu kwa na no bia no etu just
ba ko pe. No bia ba ko pe na akasa. No bia. Obia be.
So it's also already know Zubi Bai also he wants to come and win trophies. And Gabriel so they say this season will be different. And everything so say I feel the Arsenal for any say Kuwade and so much. And the whole share and the for Jokeres abaye to Zubizu no guard substitute not for and she am na you know I say omo bobo homo the wa trophy. And today I'm sure how the season no say pre-season when is the Arsenal AC Milan right?
Yeah.
On say me ana pre-season for there I don't I'm in time.
I want to go Leeds United and Zeno.
Unimba.
ASA 0-0.
0-0, yes.
Kuna boy.
He was.
But line up to saying
about 2 different teams.
Okay.
First half no started with Alti. And our ball. Other so the contract on.
Techie
as other so on no started no.
That's all no the other no pay.
Oh, David. Now on
to me. I know that you penalty against us now.
Let's say Borno. This is a duplicate letter of it. It's all now. And then yes, so. And about 3 back of Mazurao, Delete, and Luke Shaw. That is first half no. And about wing back of Ahmad and Leon boy na small one okoton from Paraguay no. And about 2 of Bruno and Casemiro. And about Cunha and Koleha as a 2-10. And about small boy no Obi as a striker. The second half on by no. On Saturday hitting about goalkeeper.
I don't know as well pra.
And about 3 back of Hayden Lenny Yoru and Maguire as the 3 back. And about wing back of Diego Dalot and Patrick Dogu. And about midfield of Kobenenu and
but that is almost squad foul. Too bad. What we need that in here. Omo that could be. That could be. Yeah.
No to a mazak pen paper e din obuwe onyi bebre mfritim. E din onu abubu e ma ne pen paper say if na fa we bra ye ma o chance no budget build a new team for United based on no wish na players obubu di obi twa fa agu.
Nze half maintain say defenders. United,
there's no problem.
There's no problem with it. That's why they have maintained it.
There's no
ones,
problem. Yeah.
There are a lot of guys that options be brave. Even Lisandro Martinez is recovering. And the Chiro then got problem in the war. After match, the coach Naka say United lack you were pace, right? United like pace in Murford. And I might be brief. Say United may go into the market to bring another Murford. Because I say there's no problem. Especially Ushe Kuna, you love him. Yeah, Ushe now you love him.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
He was the best player.
He was.
United.
Yeah.
He was. Wolves are the best player.
He was. Nyomano in the first 5 minutes. Oma, unse obiaro if you can say Kuna. Why you man? Wemu. After why na media BBA you chira no mo na tukwa anko US no.
Meda animo ye.
Also be kan wa problem eniwo.
Na go ama.
No, I'm was reason.
Na adwuma be na go aye.
Oh, sir. But this place this stage no about goal scorer and
so why adwuma nyina.
No say the adwuma no.
So be o create chance ba
akubia. Oh ye bi. Oh ye ni nya be just that go now. Go number. Aha. And the front three that he played with no. And so no. And yet front that he played with because obo na ye kuna koleha and chibi only say we be United.
Okay.
Aha, and you understand why but on not there
mbo ba de alcohol
mbo ba ya go say bia democrat but no na good exercise until let's share the other games na because
go others na yeah man
so to and now no pay Rashford could do if anything Barcelona. Now my sitting same bebre about this deal. You see, play winger be an Barcelona on the market be or penny be no. Rashford is better than that winger. Let's head the record straight.
Winger be an Barcelona pen.
A pen.
Barcelona and Liverpool boy.
Luis Diaz.
Oh, if you bring the numbers, chances creations, assists, or say no.
Rashford is better than Luis Diaz.
Bebre. The numbers are there too.
Numbers bear.
No too. You see, you say
that team. I mean, and run a missing teams are where. Some numbers, nene man I no. Nano. Over numbers ya. Did you watch Kudus play? No numbers no na edit player o.
So too. You see.
And edit Luis Diaz no.
So too.
Season Ben and Rashford numbers ye no.
Oh. Luis Diaz best season the goals embro
There be me person season grow. Cause last season they all play in the Premier League.
Yes.
Last season count.
Oh, so last season Diaz was better than Fencer Rashford.
No, baby.
What about the previous ones?
A previous ones. Okay, you go a season again. You go a season.
Hey, are you forgetting?
You go 2 seasons.
Are you forgetting Rashford first?
Papa Bakope.
Papa Bakope. You see him so Rashford. And I'm in the America say Luis Diaz. So checking the Premier League since Luis Diaz joined Liverpool in the Premier League. You understand? 43 Premier League goals.
100.7.
Like since he joined. No, there'll be I don't know 42 now 43 plus in the last season at Porto. Me for be our last 5 seasons. It's a offer name. And I'm going to fan no. Oh, until young mba, or remember. Oh, there be young for 3 and 4 seasons in the Premier League in term 4. Until final 4 seasons in the Premier League or more 36 Premier League goals. The best season, last season or share 13. That is Luis Diaz for you. The best season since he came. First season, my 4 goals. Second, 4 goals. Third, 8 goals. And the last season, my 13.
Now, Luis Diaz joining Liverpool
in January. Yeah.
The first match.
Yeah.
Against Brighton.
No.
Until I make a say. And again, the animal goes argument now.
No, who's your but when
Rashford is a striker.
Yes, striker. Rashford is a winger. Oh, there be. Rashford is a winger.
Okay. There are several times he played as number 9.
And they say, and
into
last season, do remember dear striker. Who's a winger there? Sometimes you are able to get me boss about force 9.
Your wingers, baby. So, there are so many types of wingers. Rashford, more dear, no more strikers.
Rashford is a winger.
Well, no matter where Luis Diaz and on dear, no, I'm the born in a year.
We also the boy,
Rashford, Bob, and on the
unless
and the woman, I or the boy, more.
Oh,
last 2 seasons, yeah, Luis Diaz was better than him. And I go find 4 on the 5. You will 4
and 5.
Why you 2 are the beer?
We are looking at them as a fairness.
But you cannot trace them.
And you know, last season, for example, both for United, Aston Villa, 6 goals. But you know, problems that if you're going to be on Bobo, be a chain. And Rashford, Mr. Two, you and I know, Obian is a Rashford, and young modern Montina, Manchester United. Rashford, Boy United because of attitude. And yes, or Nadi, attitude. So my. And a movie say, I say, the super ordinary, you know. As a born, if you born, he forget about saying he's a footballer, and of the foot issues, and a also at United. But Rashford on the foot of play, I mean, say, oh, for wingers, na Liverpool airport.
So Rashford from day 1 till Rashford, panel Luis Diaz, one other fan. As you as an individual.
Me too.
Now, maybe some question there. Which of them would you want to have in your team? So, but we are not like to at
currently,
and you currently, you have Rashford as a footballer, and Luis Diaz as a footballer.
The stagnation of Rashford, the career growth now, and how Luis Diaz gradually has been rising. It changes the whole narrative, Kakra.
Okay.
Rashford started very well, but is yet to reach his full potential. As
footballers.
Yes, as footballers. Rashford, excellent talent from time of starting. But what steady Rashford in teaming free. As but Luis Diaz gradually rising. So there no car somewhere. Now we investment at a team. Look at the rise of a player and the stagnation of a player.
That
will give Luis Diaz an advantage.
This is a player in the Premier League at a teenager. Not on 10, 17 goals, 11 goals consistently. You see, Rashford, I'm saying, and you're born modern Montina on United and net. This boy at point in time. 3 seasons no almost 7, 10, 17, 11 goals continuously. Almost 7, 10, 17, 11. And a 4 Besham has scored 17. And because of Bono Nimbo, in the last 2 seasons that was struggling, obeying the problems that he had at United, and so my all the food issues. But a rush for Bono or Bar, or call Aston Villa. Our coach, Tiana, be ashamed. We also. One of the best performing individual we saw in the performance in the Champions League we saw. Yehuna Rashford against PSG in that was it quarterfinal game. Last year Champions League. How he handled the PSG defenders. One attack on that day.
He just won the Champions League.
Oh, some also be Obiabo, Obi. Rashford saw that performance. And your goals as a winger, sir. If you pick the last 4 seasons or last 5 seasons, winger be an ambassador, be no say Rashford. If you pick them in the last 4 seasons or 5, last 2 seasons in Impona or issues in Impono, Ninyaka Humbio. For Barcelona, to pay 200 around 60 or so million, so 1,000 a week. Oh, what is Gabon? He's on £350,000 a week at Manchester United. Or what is only 15%. He's taking 14 million a year. Do the math for us at Barcelona. At Manchester United, not on 16 million. The player, like
so Barcelona are buying a quality player.
The player on Konyadi.
Oye chain player, but winger be an ambassador. And you know home comium so na dey my.
And some more say corner all corner not only 350,000 pounds a week at Manchester United. Saska no or only 15%. And to tia obeji almost 250 something to 60 a week.
So they are not paying anything again.
So it tells you the kind of player
come go to
player come like the for so biade. They didn't pay more than 200,000 a week for him at Barcelona.
Wages.
Especially when they have based on their financial problems that they have now. It's for Rashford there. Obi have an opinion, but what I'm saying is based on what we have watched in the Premier League. Oh come on, if you get the Diaz ever to Rashford in the Premier League, I disrespect Rashford. Let's be honest. What Rashford have done in the Premier League, Abba, let's be honest to ourselves. Yes, I say we have been. I say we have a fanatic in 20. What this boy have done in the Premier League? Come on, Diaz home baby.
Keep your opinion.
Hey, this is a player.
Diaz in about Premier League.
Player. Diaz.
Rashford has had.
Diaz currently is 28 or 29. He came even the Premier League too matured. Wait, at the age of 18, 19, 20, no, 11, 17, 11 goals plus in the Premier League season. Diaz highest award in the Premier League 13, which is last season.
Yo.
That is the highest he has made. That is 11. Yes, Obian himself to mind and a United coaches, you know.
As a player, he has achieved a lot in the Premier League. Helping his team to win the championship, win the Premier League, win trophies. You know, so come.
I pick them as individual. What they did.
Say individual as
who did trophies in the moment you are bringing the team together. May say what he has done.
What he helped.
So we also born the team. Also because we Europa League, we FA Cup with the team. Also I know why Barca are so. At least
because
Mambisa no Milan also going to take this amount of money at Barcelona.
But they were going to pay good money to his club.
But they were not going to pay this amount of money to him.
Show him the dynamics of transfers.
And he tells you
70 million.
On a very good day, Rashford is as good as any other winger that you can see. And I understand why they know until let's wish him war. Then the super but for
is better than
for the super
based on the Okan, he's better than Buemo.
Oh, so Premier League and then say Premier League in the Mudi. Mungers now Bumudi Diaz Buemo. Rashford is better than them.
Oh, okay. And they said
Rashford the standard no yet.
Somebody
Diaz mo standard Premier League standard. Binti and the super and I do now baby agent. You know
Rashford or Salam ho.
Yeah. No, on this category.
Okay. Rashford is at 28 now.
He's 27, I think so.
Okay. Moving to 28.
27. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
he's 27.
Ne loan no be kwana. Loan no. I was say I'm
Otuo, on say you discussed the last time we were talking about Rafael Leao. Last time near can Joao Felix once. I said ni nyina na say Otuo say no agrona ba be duru de woye ne more than de woye ne nra no. Me to ba shawati nkomana say as a sa level ne aba be duru.
Maybe a convenience for net.
As a matter of fact, and Rashford, no to Rashford boy, and Imbuemo. Yinja is a Zaki sporting director, pa ne, nice cofa player, maybe she would team one. All factors considered. But to see a top player, Yankasi, you heard your oil park in so. All factors considered. And until the age of the player ever into the conversation, the image of the player ever into the conversation. But to even baby are free about commonum because Kudus after the first game mass Spurs. You're Spurs fans because so many are just a Ghana and go AFCON. Into crowd free so AFCON anytime you're bono was a factor in coaches signing certain players. But to send Canadian Cabacas and the encounter was a Busumi be and a Nipaneco and the team no can and a country number for me and Chen Wasaba. But senior coaches are they were not signing African players because of the time you bought AFCON. when it comes to going in for a player, the factors and directors ne consider bebre. And one of the biggest problem of Rashford is consistency. Mate de Zake Kanase, which is an issue of talent. And kien pen papa mu ma kana kan so many times kie ka England player ese ye ho na kenye Cole Palmer ana Jude Bellingham. Once and say won't feel food in the but last 2 seasons was English Premier League player of the season. Bound to say no be above food in the because last season you see fan hwie no. And Cole Palmer na eje na henche. Dentia. Motomba dentia. Kebeka so in terms of even achievement when you ma fulfilled in Premier League trophies are fulfilled in aje. Be nem so to so bie mu a. Ye be no obi obeka cho say Cole Palmer ni ball chen fulfilled. And it's a sporting director be chance on signing player now. What had you fulfilled in the last 3 seasons? But fulfilled in last year, I did Rashford. Yeah, it's even numbers despite even Onyane challenges. But to the mechanic say, on say na embo fold din embo Cole Palmer din. And I want to say I be say baby Cole Palmer gina no fulfilled in nduru ho. But to what I say, all because he had a bad season. And he said they are two fulfilled in last season. No. Se saa na eba abeto aso a motuo ebi eba abetena me aba abeka oni Cole Palmer de na ebi obeka say onimbo chiri ni bebre because we are looking at now. Into Rashford is a wonderful player but so to all lack consistency and consistency now to all lack no and no must say reti other forwards ahead of him. But he has an opportunity at Barcelona. A peaceful environment. Over the years, actually, the ability to polish talent. To me, say, because I'm ninja man Rashford, I'm so to because he's going to a team where he's not expected to be the hero. The entire pressure of the team, no, at Manchester United and England, a player that is taking around 300,000. You don't expect the English press to say, "Obe toto papa so mubabe so." But at Barcelona, the conversation will be on Lamine Yamal. The conversation will be on Robert Lewandowski. It will be on Rafinha. So you will have to come in and do your best. Again, apart from Sebastian say how to bring back talent from a player, no, he is also going to find himself in the midst of a team that is doing well. And we told you don't to baby or my idea and chen why idea because a name fancy you call 4x100. Now when you ask for power when you be a Johan Blake mo oh maybe a Benjamin Ayazamate near the Usain Bolt account. Why you Yazamate beat me a world champion from this squad? So born home on the baby I didn't to Ghana anymore. Why am fa? Because you have other players to cover your flaws. And also, I've been consistent when it comes to this analysis on Barcelona. Say, the Lamine Yamal the right side of Barcelona. Sebastian decides so the Rafinha Craig getting closer to Lamine Yamal the central zone as a number 10, where they can easily form a triangle with Pedri. On the right side now. Pressure be right on with Julius Koundé also operating on. So who that left ho? Now we are excellent on 1v1. It will create a lot of spaces for you to exploit. So we say clinical account. And what study Rashford? In the past, when he was in his element, 1v1 yadia Rashford and like it. Pace yadia Rashford and like it. So when he find himself in the Barcelona team, yes, you can talk about the quick build-up of Barcelona. But now share the kind of profile Barca pena. Let's pick a player like Nico Williams. Nimbise say, then a Nico de party so. Nico any sa in your stability now no, but sometimes the left side of Barcelona. Sebastian decided to be a wabo Fabregas. Time and then we have Fabregas kakra, Xavi kakra, Sergio Busquets kakra, Iniesta kakra, and those 4 players will be rotating to be able to say Iniesta that left her. Or no anya winger. Or no anya midfielder, but can he boom? Where he contributes, he creates, no.
Basa nya sa profile ni bi na Nico Williams no mo de ekono. Nico Williams profile na kwa it's a time na David Villa ebe pio Barcelona where he's striking from the left side. So attention on Messi, attention on Pedro. Then David Villa takes advantage of that space and the chances on Bekriti to punish the opponent. Serbin and Nabasa person and say honey DMs too. If he can be focused, he can be disciplined. Too. If there is another manager I can also trust. So bet me a chimbi be a free more. And si flick you be a majinidi was hard you know. I would say this is a second chance and we are said yama a year Abrante FN
Barcelona and Diamano.
Oh say
got his own people.
Okay. So that nature Ediamano, which is and recently we've seen something. You want Antonio call Rebetis where he had that peaceful environment away from the Red Devil environment. You know? He was okay. No to what I say. Now there's one thing. Now say England boys maybe to come to me kwa ya kakra. Sancho at Dortmund, Jude Bellingham at Dortmund, and even Jude at Madrid is different from KB more England and pressure so. So let's wish him all the best, okay. Too. But I think, sir, if there is any platform to bring the best out of Rashford, a better platform. And again, the advantage for Barcelona is they are not going to spend much. And number two,
thank you.
They get a player from the bench to come and do the work for them.
Thank you. Jibo.
100.7.
I'm going to say they are not what it would be.
My enjoying an opinion. And then they were sharing Manchester GC.
Or Nazir, no.
Where does it play on Manchester Pen or Mumpeno washing GC? And your Manchester GC in Abashan player. Is it true? Barcelona as a football club. I am a list. List your ye. Yes, a Rashford boy is a 40 million euros.
40.
Which is around 35 million pounds. Liverpool almost pay 70 to 80 million for Luis Diaz. Okay. Barcelona were ready to buy Luis Diaz, but Barcelona were not ready to put obligation in the contract of Marcus Rashford. And then there's a catch.
In the scheme of affairs,
they don't even trust him. They don't even trust him because self profile Marcus Rashford or you play on your consistent. It is here the Luis Diaz Jinaha, near the Marcus Rashford Jinaha. Now we a football club, near City take a decision on these two players. Luis Diaz is a player every single season no improve. Marcus Rashford that they change their so kodechi. No no. Luis Diaz every day obi will follow Liverpool and obi will follow Premier League. No. Every single season no improve.
4 goals 8.
Enye Sadia na ya sometimes na mentia say no.
Wasn't there?
4-4-8
now say in terms of goals is improving. So 3-4-4-8 no about 13. So it just say that's consistency.
Who the two players ni si wo? Who the two players ni si wo? Barcelona were ready to pay no money no. And Liverpool sika omogene because of Barcelona financial situation.
Oyerepa
100.7. Estati wo Nico Williams and ba Luis Diaz. Marcus Rashford kono kwa mu nyina no na ne bo ofo. Etine de a risk and Barcelona taking because of the current financial situation of Barcelona. Ebeye den sem to Rashford Dana Luis Diaz na ese Rashford nimbo botin Luis Diaz ana wonye England India. Ediana Rashford aye. He's better than Luis Diaz. No to dey na why.
17 goals twice in the Premier League.
Sadia na Zakito man we ya. San say to how players are even used where obi to say Luis Diaz meba. In a team I'm pressing. Luis Diaz fit in better than a lazy Marcus Rashford. When you want a winger, when your team is defending, or Baba support team when defending, Luis Diaz fit in better than Marcus Rashford. Sikana Manchester for Kano option to buy no. Barcelona with the finances to buy you, but they don't have to buy Luis Diaz. I don't know Montis can Fanton. Barcelona and him said they are taking risk. How many? Because Rashford in your players too. I bet me about 2 excellent seasons at Waso. One good season, the following season no. No, I buy a half season be.
True.
So what did I mention? I say, it's only player. I bet me I can say he is there with any winger in the game and one. So what did I mention? I say, Sika here can Villa bet me at you. What is a Villa can pay? Yes, what call Villa or Bob? I didn't know Villa entry.
No, Villa, you know it. Why Villa didn't activate it? No, it is true. Villa didn't.
We are talking about
because
teams. We are talking about teams of Mubo Premier League. Their finances are good. They want middle table teams. Any teams almost save one.
They are Aston Villa is one of the teams that are not in good shape. We say almost transfer about 2 Martin goalkeeper. They are not in good standing.
Manchester United finance are in good standing. But some to
United are in good standing. Good standing. Any problem with you, but your level that they can't go beyond.
Now what you mean call level?
United they are paying only 60. For example, United. Every year.
Rams for the auto now doing just 16 million.
16 million. Where they are not say 21.
Can you do same for us?
But Aston Villa they are not just in good so they are forced to even now sell.
Make 16 million now can. So I'm open even they want him. So they can have a schedule, a payment plan. Just like anybody is doing. And that's how we
say Emiliano Martinez. Manchester United ain't mean new stage be. Meboa.
And that's how we
say there is a limit to baby obia spending a year do. Eti Zach, yes Manchester, Semnane, Rashford, Luis Diaz, Fatu baby. Liverpool for now, as they say.
Oh, but the fact that the team no crash on Cornish as there are issues with him.
No, said the anyway, Subai.
Nina Kabomo.
Subai,
no say ball na po. I had the crow.
Minim and the China I've tried to detach the Subai from the ball. I'm saying.
Okay, so I say but for the Subai.
But for the Subai.
Obey said Diaz.
He is as good as any winger.
But the Subai on Rusa.
For example, unse Otimao 3 years in a row. 10, 11, 17. The following season, no one nam. A friend saying, party. No akoye ya. No atiaba from. Subai. When any talent,
both not sending an impact on Manchester United. 100.7. The manage of the pitch lifestyle. Rashford is consistent. That is the issue. So the goals from Kwanjaji players are. Even how roles are defined on the pitch for players is different.
And the football.
That's how they way.
The rule is to score goals.
They
are types so.
The football your wingers didn't in the born wingers today.
Once people have started criticizing Liverpool spending that money because yes, why a striker when she goes to do. To sort of a striker when she goes to do. But when you watch how Liverpool play, I'm not defending the price, but make the quality of the player and what he brings on board our Liverpool team. No. To sort of he fits in perfectly into the Liverpool setup.
The problem with
because Liverpool
that is the problem. The problem United there. Different.
Maybe catch him say because of goals I watch it in Manchester United Cotona. Mentiasia. So to the say because if your analysis on only on what goals say then you might even tempted to say because of goals now every player playing at his position is the best.
That wakam. So
to the say he is the best. Now say me who say Manchester supporters bidding Buemo compare Rodrigo. Say they are watching goals Rodrigo. How? And
what when you Rodrigo?
How do you compare the two?
How?
How do you compare the two?
No, it's serious. No, it's serious.
Think about this.
No, it's
what does just because of what I'm doing?
Are you serious?
You see, the problem I want to say, well, coach, every player playing for a big club.
Amorin, a push for Mbomo because he fits into a star. And when I meet here, a Brentford coach here, Oko Tottenham Frank.
Yeah.
Na me hwe
Thomas Frank.
Na me hwe ni interview bi. And so based on his tactical analysis and how he was explaining
after the game, one ball friendly match.
No way, last season Premier League na I Sky for na. No, what he was saying is a position on what did the last 2 seasons no. Sanka wanya wisa come to me this position no. And he was giving tactical analysis the role of the player and how he is so important to his system. So what the mention you eti wa hu sa nyoma we ya da bia no easily you will judge players by what go say why say and na da bia make no sem to ball no kwa na ye bo no say yetimi yi goal of the year meboa as you say obi a go assist a player say ma what the yem fan say wo hwe ayi like no Messi pass you the majority abai ohun sa assist no to just check the quality of the assist. Obi su be ma assist and nyina result in a goal but ekwaya ba ko fa so ye ne de no zoto ehu entiase nim. These are the level of me person the argument ne ko alright so tell me chana say enti e bia Zach yen fa the quality of Mbeumo aye can ask me
Rodrigo
they are convincing me ASM zoto coach ni feel say you fit into a system. But who extended the call a player on a big night about with a lot of pressure? Champions League. What decided big night? What decided big night in the Champions League? Not only one season. I say, oh, baby, I did any corner. That be my brother. I had the problem.
Yes, you almost 5-1 or say 1. Who decided it?
5-1.
Or Brentford has a 5-1. Who go first every video? But also decided night.
I'm individual performance.
But do one I need the other.
What has he done?
I'm not going to
and I understand Sarah in football.
When you be a so boss line was in Bruno because Manchester the 15th.
Yeah,
and yet the team maybe I'll go.
Rodrigo win our Canada.
I will then I football no anymore. Now I can manage for a permanent.
Hey, because on the Omako fan when Liverpool for some Rodrigo and I go for Inaban. Last one to maybe. I think finally, Obi take good decision with Real Madrid, especially at the Real Madrid here say a game controller. Sort of say. Now looking at players, Yalin come to Real Madrid. No one day man of permittance, Baba say, boy, I think of fitting into that role and the kind of profile Real Madrid they pass a football club. Air branch friends Nicolo Barella, very underrated. But one of the best in the game. Also, because of how Inter is set up on team, no, Inter are more defensive and they hit on the break. But when you pick the Inter 4-3 of Hakan, Mkhitaryan, and Nicolo Barrera, they are more comfortable on the ball or dictate to the tempo of the game. Nicolo Barrera, I saw Barrera in the groove El Kayari, and there be Amekase. Sometimes coaches said, "We see who young players no change your role." No. Barella say, me who know, especially the under 20 Kayari. I think the development plan and how I'm a person, baby, I'm who say no bekono, Mahano. He was the next thing to Andrapello. With the Italian under 20 with Kayari team. No. Quickly, then they changed his role from a deep lying playmaker to a tempo controller. But in all, Oba Inter he has achieved whether some to the name best wo duru no otimi duru ya na se wo nduru no he has achieved a lot here and over the last 4-5 seasons I think in the Italian Serie A Mefo de Bieno why consistent say Nicolo Barella it if Real Madrid look throughout the transfer market to buy a player. These are some of the players that they go to Real Madrid don't ball without any pressure because competitions are Cristiano he plays for Inter Milan or one of the stadiums to tension or where San Siro it will enter the Santiago Bernabeu, it will not become a big problem for him. Let's see, because Onosusu for good, Inter Milan for good. How Real Madrid will push for Nicolo Barella, no, and also another thing because Inter will take good money. And no, I can assure you because Sometimes
Even indeed they need him.
On say Florentino Perez is use tactics kaka. So they mention is use tactics. Osha no who says kaka and one club but they are making a lot of money after the renovation of Santiago Bernabeu. They are making a lot of money, but Tomo is strategic in their signings. They know when to buy and to when not to buy. On they say don't the Liverpool Konate.
I say don't worry, you know.
They say no the iron say middle of the season Liverpool for best started than Konate and not. Be sure no. Abrante so nya na so be extending the contract. It did that Real Madrid and the club am to all the 50 players in Jinawa. One have 2 penebeka so mumo. Majority of footballers want to play for Real Madrid. It is a Real Madrid ba player one. Let's see how Inter Milan be handle the Barella.
Right, wait for 10 seconds address Bueno Rodrigo. I'm saying go for interested.
Oh, I don't need to address it. Also, me stance on these things now. Me say me ko trust.
I'm for a boy football.
Born na me de menihwe no. To born na me de menihwe no.
I'm the comparison.
Born na me de born na enya matter obo we me to one. We are a more decisive our big competitions. My review say Mbuemo in his career.
Maybe Azako.
Oh yes.
Goes in his
career. I know in his career. This is his biggest move. This is his biggest move. And he has not played in any club. What pressure? This is Manchester United. And the pressure at Real Madrid is bigger than the pressure at Manchester United. So to start the pressure at Real Madrid,
he has lived up to expectations.
The pressure at Real Madrid is bigger than playing for Brentford. I'm not sure Real Madrid in their dream will one day think of signing in Mbuemo. That is the truth. No. I don't know some no come best here.
And to play beyond Madrid
not to say that. Not to say that. But mostly Zakito, don't let us make Mbuemo like he's the biggest star in the Premier League.
Rodrigo no. I was say and the old one was over him about Madrid. And this is a small boy in Brazil. Satan or you know. How many teams would have signed Rodrigo? He came in as a small boy on the team. I know the man today.
Now the free Brazil or the bar Madrid no. So two team not the free the buy. It's bigger than Brentford. Team not the free. It's bigger than Brentford.
Yosulu munya abore Madrid o.
How na abore Madrid?
Yosulu. Obedinam England no nya bi mbo. Stoke no nya bi mbo.
Oh Bianca say Real Madrid.
But you see no. The word that you use in say they will not dream of.
That is the truth.
But they dreamt in signing Yosulu. Who was a flop in the Premier League?
About Santos.
Yes. Now Mizoto Ofu say Ofu say
Yosulu.
Pele
you are talking about the football club. To use Akito, the greatest player in Manchester history, I'm never fan. Zakito, Ronaldo and Beckham.
Obi ade o man ya no call.
No be fan no.
Eno nche say
okay.
Eno man nya
Jack. And
Rodrigo dey there man for no.
It's easy to play for Real Madrid.
Ono wane ni e mfage kra dey yaba.
And easy to play for Real Madrid. And easy to play for Real Madrid and excel. It's inside no master to munya.
Oh yeah.
The ball we all watch. Okay, if you say Samu just come. Rodrigo, is it because he plays for Madrid? Okay.
Manchester
And forget Zeze Makwela said Alex and Zakito always will go and find problem for United. How can you compare this? Okay. Anyway.
I don't know. We say on La Liga. Born I.
They will just you. Do you know you had already? Do you know you had already?
I want just in the very.
You call laugh you pay.
Eh me kai pa me bo man do city man. Rodrigo. No the go Champions League. Now no Mbuemo di akofa bay 3-1 against Arsenal or keeper no we on ball. I will say it's the first goal. Well, yeah, go.
Rosters roofing was him and Cassa and Chakra, Menya Samnitia, but in Yana say, Sidi no and what they know a pekeno, Brana Benya Sumfa so, more open chance which is aluminium product, Monso Monije Alozinc Honom, the 10 year 15% discount. If I talk was on year, Mamadi Ram Crawford Diano, no Cobra Rosters roofing nationwide, no company you know say ampa, the Wakano. What the dinner to Sukakana was a 15% discount off what the feeling chance here. What on so? And no pay what they far phone. Now strike a dear no say 10% near to 15 free swap. I can see a year free swap and into many work nationwide. Make sure Rosters roofing. Now if you want to me Abuame bra, me pa alozinc and as aluminium product piano at me at all a 0501 453 869 0501 453 869 0544 338 042. No one Rosters roofing. A dinner a tumpine in such a size spray. A tumpine in such a size spray. Wunyan Tobia, one as we are delaying Yama. O Yama Yama Hadrika cra. Nina say, Office one aboko, Namwa in Nanahono, Yana Masa, and mine no crown free jar, Nina Choba restaurant, and Yaman Tatiani how. Sansuna and Tontomo go for the Dianomo how. Bano mumma nyesebia won kwano na enye de ede nanso nyama ya tu funano umpeso betie uwiepa akraketo de nso nkonso wi no wontimi nkaso de bia sunko na so so ete bomadem nyanya tumpan fa kofie ho no mo uwiepa se ye ntafre sanso na moyi nwanwa no ni nyina no etimi kombuburuja de ede no se wa enjoy so kunkum mo na wie no obawura dem ho no na ejanka hwehwehwehwam ye de lemon lavender na de fry ya de ye enu ntina ho de no eso chenkofo bi de woto 400 ml 750 no a eno kra saso de ede ba konso ne se men spray nkotena atuntum be 30 minutes wa hwa obawura dem ho no na ntuntum na sa ayo ni nyina no ene se we no just 15 minutes pe wura dem ho no mo wo ba kono na chese kata bia no eno to nkwanta ya pai kuma so koban Accra ACP and Takrade Hakuna Matata. Number near 0553 082674 0553 082674 0553 082607. Not just a Nyama Ekoye. Eba phones and accessories. Eba phones and accessories. Majlis of Panini Ebra was shares yes over yes idea. And Crawford 24 Nipper from west, north, and east will be a Becajans. There began a dear. Won't to be yes idea way. Yan one Baba yes idea will you a chapa. And Eba phones a dear some day way by internet iPhones no sell boo no beer crabia nazo beer with Tim Koya Jumaba El Crabia, not just or no and a detective person no and Uncle 4 a fan and cranka. One of the was a semper 8 year. Nina say 40% Husika bra. Na bra budget for iPhone be a wope. Who we are there can ya betum cranka crafono and you padie. And until be obis 40% no media minimum dear strike a crash me. Phone FN say iPhone SR no. So cra 800 Ghana. Who quite better than the show some. What do Ghana card no qua? It be show some. The Akani and keten and a better say at the also. Obisu media may pay iPhone 13 no for 1,800 Ghana. Fako show some near new Ghana card no yan say. The Akani and cranka cra nanus your way. Payment plan or ABI house media. Montemina out trimming in term. Monteme Bosumi, Sanchez no, one no ebeye. Who here collect bia. Dear de and say guarantee bias in Hawaii hiano. Ghana card no edimu edi emayem. The iPhone type biana accessories biano. Bora Eba phones and accessories. Kumasi Edum Ajakum building near Obakono Nature say Mr. Ato and the future more bad more brutal. Sanso and a circle inside America Mall. Sanso shop 21 Hoyo there was circle tiptoe lane. I just send modern photos. Number no 0200 689 170 0200 689 170 0200 689 175. Number Simianu and your deba Eba phones. Ewa Dumi and Tonum Haya near Babatoy iPhones and accessories no. Who we pa Yako G Usiahunu Sansefunu Krawa. Una ko Christian service ultimate situation ade also into wajo phone no na fe wako trete wade suam Christian Service University. What is the September no ya bie dia tum undergraduate
and postgraduate programs no e get them butu mo ampese mbeye MA event management no afi baako na edisua saade no mo ambeye SC digital marketing and supply chain management 1 year, MSc corporate planning and governance and also a 1 year, BSc cyber security and no a 4 years and a diploma in business study with 2 years and a business idea way baby abeda there a border that from papa scholarship no the TNA see an aggregate no a year 6 to 15 which am hot there not just a scholarship no yet me to be a peto and my yamako year at the mount a food bank program free food for students or at campus one more na the TNA content and video so about W me sir no about CSUC edu Ghana not just one who is sharing in a number no a 0246 275 375 0246 275 375 0240 154 823 no when your Christian Service University now so kusuan de e wo ho aduro no wo se nko betume twantro bi kra kire wo se sa aduro we esa we wo ka no kra na kire wo o sanko a na etu ase e de ma wo enu ntimu a mo o sa ne ka cha mo se gastric ulcer, duodenal ulcer, peptic ulcer, esophageal ulcer, stomach pain, stomach gas, indigestion. Yeah, but my then somebody derives what to be not just say, when you're Tom Red, would you have you pet? Nebiko Guyamua. What or winning will be our ulcer, trans watcher, Nesotiana Airtia, but madam Toby beneath Toma plus Commano, now fear Hotono Intime Emra, Oba Einstein, what the Beta Pharmacy, a co honomo, one more and Canon Kashi, the Beta Pharmacy, also by co honomo, Chambre, don't promise ever, Hanso, Ubeshia, be beneath Maplas, number 0558 055894 0541 337 816. It didn't yet Jacob Colambert Company Limited. Jacob Colambert Company Limited was a wood dino, a daddy Maxa, who produced one inside no, at him papa. Why ya could do a bian conyan cania cracomua, if you're better Cotanomo, Nina same film music out to a pep, Sianas, and now say could have fro, and unto the baby a siano, said Dun Cania Samoa, Fakoshan and Sa, or no bench Shayakuzu, now if you walk cannibal in Nadia Trow, no Tuamka Cradiacanon, a Yankadanka da house any Bessie, none on what you no fear no, war and draw light to Honomo, a draw or damn Honomonom, a house and whole wiring, your electrical Ford service, and so our Honomo, who we are, CCTV installation where you be, fire alarm system, pole working, gate automatic motor installation, and your war air conditioner, some no, and no man who dream and farmer war, and answer with you know, I say no one service in my war, Ninian with me here, who fear no see no, they say, who cruise no, Yama the goose no, I had that, why is not that, bet to my bar, none so no, and she say, no, the moon dried your goose Niniano, and she say, Kriana echo, Eddie Amawo, Shadow so, say in terms of payment and a flexible that for me, pa, and into modern. Na fraying I was 0503 006 441 0503 006 441 nano so enyama etuma koye edi amount ni nyina mu 0245718958 na wanya Jacob Colambert e wo krono abohia adonko ni a na chese best brain school no entem ho ana wo hye Franco Trading Enterprise ono de wa ma medada bronya chi ene obi ekwano to mu sa de bia woto e wona so ye no watete so wasemenka wo sese CID e Nokia Samsung iPhone Smart TV 32 200 inch your air conditioned chest freezer refrigerators bia open no obi ho washing machine microwave blenders CCTV camera function monitor video anytime anywhere Ajaba jewelry Tanso Challenge Bishop Adum Old Macon Kofo Clinic hoina no branches 92 so ya no e ko e de mo bia 0245 316969 0245 316969 Pepsodent cavity fighter toothpaste Pepsodent was a posse way there if you beer kamia ko say e bi ewom pro fluoride micro calcium ingredients asomudro no de kakra bi so mu eno na ma Ghana dental association this stamp na timas ya say akra ne panyini mu yusu amose no e pa ne fita enyankonkonene e wo sim kaka bia so entumi encho mokọ na aseme pe 175 big family park na eso obeyisu ache mo mo pe 120 ajakwa park ne bi wo ho sanso na ye wo 65 and 12 in sachet ni nyina no and it's a Pepsodent every smile matters mi wie with power specialist herbal hospital na maka wo say ohingiri akoso do ya say aduro ni de yetene de onim hepatitis no ehwa word no woni no kopre no 50 times obeje fatty liver prostate ulcer fibroid kidney stone medicine no ye de aduro efense SK de aba ye de to yem keka no ase mo amokoto liver care no liver condition no e protect na manyama yetima ye kama girika heba mecha encasos mema nkwadro eboa yisisie mu maman mabema fira dum kwa dum ewo empem ne nyina no ene se utumrika ko akra kwa benya ACP power bus stop a obehu yan fe yase kuma se bosomtu road adoya junction na honso ye wo ho na anaji estate ahantama bank no ene nso ye wo ho number ne 0244 544 422 0200 338 31 na no nso watumi enya power specialist heba hospital amanyema etumi aye kamantino de tiade se chairman so we can na chairman fola bi ne beleta birthday no yeah inti yemfa kunye so na yema na woda pa de bi obia no we adene ntono nkwam na o mani ni che yes
that's it Ernestapo.
Yes, Mr. Ernestapo.
Chairman Folabi.
Yeah, Chairman Folabi.
Right, Tino, Yadasipi, thank you very much. But for what? Akwaba. As also you watch now on foul.
So debate there in Buemo Rodrigo Adino. Not head of source one count, but this is still our no satisfaction.
Was what carry. What's a bracket or so?
What's our bracket? Depending. You know,
our bracket. Is the old one in you? Say, you know, I need to tell you. Over Nanka, we were. Over, yeah, I was on. Over there. Come on, a chap must be there. Or come out over summer. She said, it was summer being to do there. We have resolved it now. So, oh, no, yeah, you know. No, it's only formatting.
Tama, since we came, say a bedio, say a bednumo, say a bedo, I just so tuned for. Now is the time for you to roll on the Fabu census. Royal card holder will get a complimentary card for matches and a jersey for free. Nana Pinkra explains and encourages Kotoko supporters to join the Fabu Census project.
Kenya yo ye peja yo ne mfrafra yo ne mbra ye ba ye nyina otumfo kwa na yiska na sponsor high sense na so na se ye be di o ye be da o ye be kwa ye be ba o ni nyina ye ro otumfo a ensaso oyiri wo bebrebe a emu agine mama me antra ho e ma ne nsa nkogine ansa mama me antra ho ma ne mpa abansa ye ji ehudi se Ghana ha prese over Yebe millions Ghana hano ye ne wa supporters dodo a obi ayi 5 cities kura ko ni bo a akabusu me bia no ye ho beto ye akanye se da ye di no wa kwani aba ekọ sere no ye priska ko ye priska ko etu akwan ani bibia ye chichim bebre ye se tia ho ye pe obi a ni de obetini obi a ni category obetini belong ye normal category, your bronze, your silver, your gold, your platinum. And I do royal category. So I come. Ebia no faswa obenya. Ebia no who benefits. Any the obenya. No kushone kwa keka. Ebedu the dukura ukuta Fabu census card now. Oba more ha now kora now come na shop right now. And no more that to 20 now because ukuta Fabu census card you about to 10% amount. That you know kasa card now kasa so o tikita e bia de beba stadium no ya de beto so amount ya me NPO for the kasa no mati o ticket no so amount no so fi ati ndi ato no anya mfa for wo
Tama we dey asum desem kama pa kotoko akofa
azo goto ne ma beto so 10%
on be arrangement ade bia akoto bia no card we card holder nko ade a 10%.
The asate anu na. O ga se bidu baby. We were
cheated by the GFA, and you, the vice president, didn't do anything about it. But Zito won us the FA Cup. That is why we have given him a 2-year contract. Nana Pinkra rebooks McAddo, the GFA president, and explains why Coach Zito has been dropped down from the technical director and brought to the head coach.
Energy and IMC Asia after Yabia to Yura and you Yabia to Yura and you do my power by you find a sample make church or make director or by and Chibiana and the Caswadian and Yadu. Now, then, if you feel blue through the Diba, we are doing Colorado Russian, but I would try any fatherly love, every show, or more, no more, like a cow in our boom. Or by League Moon, FA Cup Moon, Bibia, or born Homading. League Luna, and Lion Fools will be a year now, only the Cotu Vice President won't fear no. Your course, what my you see, points, I could determine as some Cotu, buy a moment, I may be, or more man, what couple, and your teacher, my home. And say, I will only be. The private ramp. 89 million do go to you and IMC for any management. Yes, yeah, to say, Coach Abdul Karim Zito, Lamano contract. 2 years here, there and me, or no, or the aircraft, or near the aircraft Africa, any BBA.
You know, Dawa. Nana Pinka, or Tika Jeff Vice President. We're treating him kakra. Much chair points free demand for yes, when you're cost of fire. So, say, we are my and Pepe, Musoria, mostly young first sponsorship. Young first sponsorship. Now we have Koba and the country mineral water. Lawyer Sofuduku responds to Kotoko supporters' cry in a sponsorship to the tune of not less than 10 billion old Ghana cedis.
Another manager said, but in Mokomi, ever to the Sir Omane Asante Kotoko Sporting Club, the greatest club ever near Ayangofa, a sponsorship and partnership agreements. But then Mokoi, Yedikai, the former Hodges Financial Technologies. Now, on trade name, the Donua tell him Pie, Koba, Timothy Mania, who say, Omo Ashas with the Ena Ebon, Koba, KORBA. Na Koba Free, Omo Jumakua, Sikasemo, Efa Above Kwanzo Technology, and Omo Yes. In this way, manager Sam catch a commission say, Koba Company, Massa 1 year sponsorship and partnership agreement. Me, I say, Bozame. And then be the Etiana say, Bumper sponsors Bumper partners, and I'm Sa and some so, and you say, ye, and you know, Yasha Sia, to Anamoa, I told Papa Aguswa, another Koba, and Kotoko, every to 1 year. Do you know who I told me, you know? Say America cannot ensure what man no more. Almost supply ensure no more Sama is Sika. So the very protocol. You may dear to be no. If you know, I'm going to official addressing sponsors. The beer will be a smoke deeper Summit Industries Limited, the producers of Lee Country Mineral Water, Lee Country LE, and then Country COUNTRY. From Joe Lee Country Panifoso. Almost say you now, but I wish I couldn't a woman.
Tama, Osman and Cat, 10 billion, 1 million Ghana cedis, and yet less than 1 million Ghana cedis for what? Kakra call you, for the 2 years, no, 2 look at 2 new bombers come with the Bakoto.
Look at 2 baby.
Say 2 sponsors no more. A done a country, Coba in the country, no. Scar, Omi, no, Kambo, with the Bakoto, no, 1 million Ghana cedis. Both in Canada and Canada.
Are you sure?
Yes. There was this Kaka. La Safu de Gusiska. La Safu de Gusiska.
For 2 years.
For 2 years. Back with 1 year, back with 2 years. Come by 1 year, and now insure near 2 years. But in no, a cabo one, about 1 million Ghana, 1 million Ghana cedis. Mimpen Kwasia ball. So I chose Samba O'Neill as the captain, supported by Ansu and Lord Amwa. Coach Karim Zito explains how the decision that informed the choice of his captains.
Your captain is about leadership. It's all about saying, what both team not baby, we bet team about team not and leadership quality no be. So on the field of play, and the group is it. Me New York playing, we go free and we go far the clear and to very permanent. We guy, Bobo na Obo, Kwasia Bolo Chiria. We to be free number 9 ho, eba number 3. No abaki kabi achira no ko. Wa we be jina we and you know me here no me first captain no with the Amasamba. Olawi so park is one. We can say when we are ajini mamengwa. This the way he is. There's a real movie no. And we want to say eso oba buano. There's a guy in this team. Oh boy, no, mama can me and then me boss. Osafia, we share na Lord or also ofata say the man.
Tama, enti Karim Zito, and also senior or choosing the captains no. Or say Opubia say Obon Kwasi Abo Park and so no Babeke can I natural masa. And person Kwasi Abo Bia Obono. Enti enona ama odi choose samba say and ya afia ku oni ni team no. Bacho me the we see hanum na afia ye de aka na to so madama.
Bamotu. Not okay, that's silent. I am not take over. So I can't swim myself, and some new one of bonus, but as on person coming.
I don't want to be able to so, my say, yes, I come, you know, boom, you know, I'm busy with Tias. Obi are the uncle, boom.
So
I know be there for
you have to understand him because getting the detail of the contract now. Kotokona and say it will only come from Omo Media. The Kotoko Media will have to bring it first, and Sana all others not pick it. So
no, the Omo
yeah, almost the Omo say enya, no the media no, enya no the amaye no. So the rest in there. No
commentary. Yes, we
will continue to do that commentary until they come
commentary on the amount, commentary on their decision.
Yes, to apply you so no.
Mean go the move off no. On the idea so no, I mean just say. So also decided so by ya DB. Na saying why na. Yeah, it me can once.
Of course.
It you said the umbe so the mind
and asem de nya kada.
So as a patch say the umbe so the mind and ntinia.
No, that's what they told me. Me kind of as they told me.
Ti be ma bibia ko kan kire.
Yes, I've spoken to about 2 of the IMC members. Almost the same as them from different position. Maybe I don't know no kind the same. Me we can say later ma free to find out the detail of what they've announced. Carbohydrate, what they are bringing on board. Is it a financial component? Of course, they told me yes, there's a financial component, but they will not tell me. And what they wanted us to hear is what they've told us.
What they want you to hear?
All of us. No, no, go that you said I'm kind of better at Yankom Council. No, so there are some about you. When I'm Kobusa,
a beer, I didn't go back and yes, I never can.
On okay, the man, and can you so on the kind of when you become crazy? It's such as a Yaman breakdown. Your catching say. What I say, Anna, if you are almost estimate, he said,
nobody will give you the breakdown.
Because what they only say.
Worth this or to the tune of this.
Yeah.
So as if you are Harika, so I come you know boom to be here 2 years, be there 1 year. And yeah,
I'm right. But what I know is the country, you know, in so for the day, most of them know, in so to the club for 2 years. Financial component in this side. And so no more. Training, kotoko gathering, kotoko everything, kotoko mu yebiano. The country mineral water no and a best supply of mountain so and to quantify into the financial you know can scar from no but carb as a carbon and omobe in that almost 5 of sensors no more you know together with almost cash component of labor alliance say Gimatech no and a be the registration no ombe use more you know software the registration no the collection of the amount no I think say carbon say carbon ebe much influential no mu e do mo ba be ka ayi ho ene you know Gimatech no e ba be under
Kaba no.
Kaba no. Oma jijiska bi da. Oma adwuma omo ye no.
Maybe also that question e be twen.
Omo track record.
Ye be twen akodoko for pani bi.
Omo international company bi ba.
Pani bi tunu na ba ha. That question o di ma me ba ha me. Kodoko pani bi.
Dem so na waje wani asese wa ku busaba. E na me ebusu asem. So de nyona ngozi ebusu asem. Wo na ba na ase. Wakwaje information ba na ebusu ahụ asem. Enti so we no asa to azodi anko.
Oh, that's the question I can say. You be try na pani bi ebo mo di na si ha. Na question emu odun ya watam di abo no. Ti sa na ade no koye. Well, it's better late than never.
Because usually no. Come announce sponsorship say ya.
Yeah.
No ma akanye breakdown I term now we should but omo bebo enfie mienu.
Yeah.
Sika say no mde mai. Ana say we mu kra de ombe ma yensuo. Na amount dey be 50% yensuo, 50% away.
Yeah.
But at least it's a good start.
Yeah.
There's that.
So I think the Mko and Nwadin was a nice one, a good one for Asante Kotoko. At least the supporter will get to know who players are Mudombo. In the direction, in terms of technical direction, I clear Coach Karim Zito. From day one to two, I'm the because that technical head, technical what you can say, technical director, Semino, episode 2 football club, entire North Moho. Tisane man, they be freeze a Assem Kakra. The Combe no for no coach, no marking, no head coach, I be boy. Then the modern bono so we can Zito town be so kotokomu ediwe ya mesoto obia be partner back say obo modern obia because opeki team no points or nyaye until the last game or lose you no o game or boy be kotoko bedu at the point in time get to the final game no na kotoko league no right so the tanker that 7 kopa bi na
e bi be ba na
so to any dey am can in future I don't think say kotoko for thinking about tanker director now. They are not thinking about that one now.
Okay.
Now they think Ojito be me aye. On as advisor and he will be there advising. Now no say no training ground so as Ulman they be are no. Don't forget say Malik a trainee Karim Ojito. It's in a corner no direct all this one to be you know. So to a good na make no. Good for Kumasi Asante Kotoko on that aspect. But young 1 minute be na the Black Queens now but so too. I think say we did not trust them. From the group stages, some more Boba. Now we all to say, she say Ghana, you my football. No, I remember.
What the map boy Chikakra?
Not too much.
Baby, I'm way there. That is where we are.
The makeup is say. I said lately, yeah, I said yeah, disappointed.
No say rank. Oh my, we free rank here. It's almost my baby anymore. Are those who are in the semi-final with?
Okay.
Emas we Zambia film who were trashed by Nigeria. And my born is say acquire South Africa. Nigeria has always been there. Morocco is fast coming.
Yeah.
And now so we are at the right place. Yes, here bomb members. But if you beat Morocco, for instance,
is it
but my idea too. They've qualified for the World Cup.
No.
Okay, so they need another win.
No. We doesn't qualify.
Are we a different competition?
2016 and qualify for the World Cup.
Okay.
So a good one there. So team share the defending champions on the penalty should have been.
Finally, defending champion.
Oh, here the host nation. I think so.
WWE born Morocco.
Algeria. Yes, me hear game. Me hear game no, and it went on penalties. I think it was a good one.
Oh, but at least over
yeah. So the Fabu sense of another aspect say. Now I think more of it now smartphones. But there's a good number of supporters, especially Kotoko supporters. For example, Sauko Mikromu Jaso, Savianum ne Krona Wachina. Omu Doko, Savisha Omu laugh as Antokotokona. As a Kumasi crowd of them. Omu they eat, drink, they die, they do everything as Antokotoko. So how are they going to get to them? How are they going to get involved?
Nationwide tour.
So I think suddenly our express will intensify. No more probably I'm describing as the hinterlands no, to go to them and register.
But
the things that you need a moment on your phone at any point, phone will be registered. If I get it,
but normal, you know. But
yeah, I know to me yes I think they will get to the support no more to me. Supporter.
Oh, sorry.
As I'm sitting here, you know, I cannot.
Zach, young boy.
I was looking at Hodge Financial Technologies Limited. But for we are down for air board, common board no.
Exactly.
Prof. Jewish
Dodu.
Okay.
They are board of directors.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Okay. Madam for.
No,
Madam.
Board of directors. Okay, Prof. Francis Dodu. Like board of directors. I was looking at them. Now, if you look at it, I'm tempted to believe that they are in more because of our business also. Because they are this specializes in electronic payments and funds transfer solutions. Corba aims to add value to people's lives. And to share now, we can say I'm to say Prudential life insurance, for example. If you look at it very well, they are into that foreign company and a for comes and one young foreign and they ended up.
I don't know why. No, also mean international. International doesn't mean the outside.
Okay.
They could be here but have operations all over.
Oh yeah, it can be. It's to come and help mobilize the funds.
There's only Dr. Jim Efrim.
But the women are women are more of Sikajian, women are young. And today, now the electric way of like transfer. No, yeah, but it's in your own.
There's only 2 million cities. I'm here. And I'm right about Omanya 2 million cities.
Okay.
No matter that you see Sigana and said Dawa will be unvanzed.
And then name this
of no bani
almost at you. So
it's
woman a bet and Tirafino is circulation. Why I bet Jessica no yet tuning and woman about Tiscanina.
Okay.
And in our uncle, Fidwest Jimata, but these are the guys now going to take the money on behalf of Kotoko.
Okay.
No, my money, Nancy. It's good, sir. On my body, see. Chroma says so too. Sponsorship, why we give to our sponsors now or for me, especially football clubs. And you catch a cotoco for no. Say le country for no after almost sponsor mono. What they have to do now is that they have to make sure they benefit. How do they benefit? Their biggest benefit is playing at 2 matches. That is where their biggest benefit will come from.
This had to be later. And
you see, when you can do that, but what you do is that you can member but on Upa and you go to match, you better be no problem. But when it is a critical match day, the sport NSA must let them know say. And I'm going
to say a topic for another day.
No, it is doable.
So what then will be the benefit of NSA? So I'm going to say a topic for another day.
NSA no.
For one, first of all, NSA tells you that look, they are not charging commercial rates. Omo mbeton sense you know stadium NSA jo muska.
Yanka se mo munjo muska o. Wotie ma gbenda me se. Sa nkofo no ton so match days no. I was say NSA mom ya we say e kotoko match a different game na mutu so bi aba but e kotoko match you should go and buy those what I come and sell.
They be said the okoto nso no so aba say this is supply chain stuff e bi a le country me ton amfa so a menya no say me ton kanji na me ton ayi ba ko no de on pen ton ba ko bi din dia and on de o ton omunya mfaso mo to me na me ko tonsu abeton stadium na wo charging this cano. You cannot tell me what to tell.
No, so they can't.
Yes,
it's something that
Ziniano na eba ho.
Yeah.
It is for their communication and other people to tell them so o tonsu we dia.
Yeah.
O this cano break otoko.
Yes.
And you ko wa and go to we be. But say me no. This NSA has a pure business with vendors rob oru. Ma betu sika. Osi me wura beton so e bia be 50 cedis. Me so me pempa so. Ensuo ton. E bi wa ton ba ku bia onya ho 1 cedi. E bi wa ton onya 50 pesos. So you cannot tell me say me nkoto de me ton a me nya 50 pesos.
No ba say o ye vendors so a because be a
so the vendors will say market forces demand and supply. So mo beton nyina ba no so mo pedie kotokofo de aba ibia. You'll be forced to go and buy that one to come and sell.
No, because it's
a pure business thing.
Say you move away from it, you know.
But say order say.
And I'm sponsorship the be now because match days. Kotokosu now move to a stage where match days.
Okay.
Control over the
stage. So bad. Ba de bre.
Amanya ne sa sponsorship no munyo mfaso bia o.
Na ochiwe. Moto na ochiwe na eye no ano chedi.
It was over there.
No credit or kind say. Moto kotoko nipa mienu a omo ye ne say eye we can say a partnership no my otu a partnership no my na kotoko say Mr. Hammond aba no.
Yes, Monko.
Monko, yeah, but they
very Monko.
Yeah, Monko by your
Charles Hammond
on the ascenso. A Juma down so too. Because clearly me share documentation kakra means I can a partnership. There's one ball money and winya capre.
Why one?
For both parties.
Mama is you for
any me na too.
Okay.
Yeah. It will more the money better the obenya. Oh, because ombema unsu. But they are going to launch a product which is a kotoko, events of kotoko unsu. The kotoko unsu so one me anto a member. There's a jumane da also pa.
And nsuo for no be nsuo bia.
Yes.
Especially for kotoko. Na
okay.
Okay.
The on terms and conditions na can wo. But that clearly shows a sign of partnership.
Yeah.
But sponsorship there mostly 1 week akra.
Yeah.
Where they don't sabe kaba partnership there wo dwumadi pa wo.
Mam no dwumadi.
Both parties ni na. But normally what person they say yeah launch product you see depending on whose percentage is high no. That's all now boy dwuma kese.
If you have to most kadin no. Na to was.
Happen matters. Yeah, bet me more the more you buy. The more you buy the more you get. The commercial angle of Asante Koroko will need to up their game. One, how they connect with the media because you Kotoko on a brand new, but a media house, air ton, air bois, out ton, what you know, it's now in a relationship. Not about what I say. Yes, a bit a drop one of come out the
formal communication.
It's now in a relationship. So you what them now we a cotton demo, a beca demo. Say on my year, you know.
No, right, madam, no more you today.
Management, new captain, new JC. A whole lot of events.
Mama, you solo no be answer. Some never prayer
on the 24th of August, now about 20 babas.
Okay.
And Timothy, a moment,
told me and Sanam, you know.
Send us solo ni ho. China.
Where campaign or
Debbie or Koto or Koyeni business and
our supporters is what China
promise yes intimation will be sure.
Kofani me China ba.
No sa promise Kotko players no boot. Menyan ntie se
Okofaba
or the beba. And yes menyan ntie o catch them so oba or the beka ho ba.
Eh.
Cheban solo so no and rana uni hobat. And rana just he was visible our grounds. I hesen ye nyoma be come moving forward.
Na no be dey onya visible.
My huni yes
Kai Zulunia man and a chahoshi.
I said to obi oba bia hu na nyam de meka. Me hu ni. Dey me hu te obin ye things say auto Jesus ni bi. They washing the Jesus which auto. But apart from that no me hu but I think so obin so ground because western ne bono. They more of a bin greater cry obin.
And I sponsor a partnership lunch on DH. Okay. Yeah, baby, but you run after you are senior. See, I know TV so and boys be my fans. And I say we trap picture be on social media. Nenyawa. I know wow. Okay, Jibo.
So, kakrebi say no dey medayi.
Okay.
The man medayi ni say finally Kotoko for alanche Fabu census. Na mebo IMC na baso. Uze media Fabu census na ya dey dama kuma so pa. And adama kuma so ache. Me obi a megitumi say ene se de obi asie na adwuma e kon obi afa so ye na adwuma obi afu so obi adwuma so nya mfa so wo so no saa na yesa Asante Kotoko tim na ye no ntime na meti yi se nyame eto nsem no ma obibi na mzoto wo ye odefo na ye de Kotoko mawa nimde na Nyankopon de ma wo na wo ye wa adwuma na wo timi de ye adwuma nya sika be ye odefo no safa saa nimde ne be ye Asante Kotoko na Kotoko so nya sika enye wo sika na wabo bra na wanya na de be hye Kotoko. It should be the other way around. Eti Kotoko akwa ye club adabi ameka say the structure of the club, yes, a bit differ kakra with a club bit is Barcelona and Real Madrid. But I said the two clubs CCTA and a kotoko difference nim and I say Elali. There be a Santiago supporters being your opportunity be a co tune for us. Team the Amodia. Team the Amodia. And it's true. Santiago supporters Edomo chef Abu Senso Simo. Na empo mizoto se nipa 50,000 e register to Fabu census. Na kotoko ye sure say 50,000 averagely. Each person area 10 Ghana cedis. Busumi bia amana kwa asante kokofesima zoto. E de kotoko no begina pempenso bia. O ma supporters na kura be omo nwa. Ba ne nyina no so e leaders o mo bedi animu. Ade ba kwa ese edishi etrim ni say the football 70 80 early 90s sa brena na kotoko timi na fefo alimo JS Kemone wan zoto etimi tigina ebo wa Africa no ene omodi kan omukọ ena kotoko aka akire ka o maka akire nyina no zoto eyesika sem because ye de mo bi a won nsem obi na oba be ye edu stage bi a supporters wa feska ye ese pamono ya mfamo obi onu su nimbia edu mi me supporter say o diska cha no fa bu senso say so fa ofo na akwa hu ske wo meboa nti eyeme de say na napenka ede atum nyina monim say da bi omo hia bibia omo komanhia ko tumfo ho ebedu stage bi no football sika susu nye sika ketwa wo football a business ba kwam to agisika nkasa especially we football club na be so compete here agisika nkasa etinei mebo asante kotoko IMC abaso ba mane nso ho a because media me maka say baabi a ye wo ene baabi o mo bobo wo Europe wo no emuwa si ebeto mo de nyame na be kire ba si e nipa na ehwe mo na ehwe ye de utum se kwan na wa na emmom yesu betimi afa kwan bi so a omosika na omanya no yesu betimi anya bi yesu ne ye appointment ye omo ye wo IMC mu eye but one area so me pesa asante kotokodo omo niko ebi a supporters de omo ntiase ene say football na ye ka no bibia ni we wo football mu a eye big asset dem football club chain footballers no mujina park no so mo bobo no so to ne scared to players he scared to players oni say Ghana ha be ma boda last year na me check here dey bi onim say even on the African transfer market say offer Ghanaian players a omuko Europe ko bobo ne African players omuko Europe ko bobo a it looks like Ghana they say kura no to omo da for mo ye da hobio and omo generate Senegal beto so third and Ghana ha IET if there is a football club our generate sikapa what him say right to dream what is that right to dream omo na generate sikapa enti ye koye nim no loto ye footballers ibia omoso abobo akwa animu a I think say ye mo so opportunity no mo links no mo no on say right to dream o ma fa Michael Essien ewo Norgeland e dey na be mo ma fa Michael Essien no Norgeland thanks yes players coach aside being a players coach no or sell how our players no say oh go into the top leagues to Europe kwan fa so develop and say the osi ko ball it me full say our players me for mo jishem no mo so link club ni to Europe especially and they got to say investment for mo youth team no am so to ho nyina no omo twetwe ska omo ntonto players ne kakra no mo fanye ska e meka fa bu senso so acha it was for be like 2 3 4 5 years
afano no okay kamikaze mbebe prolong Manchester United for the way bia ba say on pese enka few some of the days no o kasa before Zakito because man will say Zakito we now be ayana how imagine kakra nti I don't know how my guarantee 1 or 2 days bi na
oh why not
and is that me so no odi nkomo e bi frefre na no mo ko ba Rodrigo asem no say the problem beba Senior. Almost in my remember that to play from Bournemouth. I didn't know to play.
No, I'm going to miss it.
Obi a tell me sponsorship no have a time contract.
Idea be boy kesipa anti supporters na be say obi amfa no nwuram enti kra ne asakofa kabafui abai wo mo nso na ebe hwehwem o ye sikasem bibia we kra gimatek yi kra no mu ye fine but we no so be mu ne de ene sika no
daji mama pamona
dabi o ka o mo say o mu nyina na be
on niska o mu dress
man na kakra
na kaba for na discount
kakra no ya na ode to ho maye no enkoto no hobi
mo nyima je free nsem
but ona say ne yesi no ya mo nwenwen de no on be panen sa
is better no nya nsa na pepa
ne ko so on a percentage or percentage
na kaba for so percent
na kaba for no o mo de zedi o mo na ebe boaye
there be o mo be discuss they will take a commission
o mo be sponsor and the sponsor in the new sponsor
o mo na ebe discount they will take a commission
be o mo de no kra de o mo de no be sa abaye ni aye ho
they say supporters so ebenya bi scan bi
yeah wo your percentage o mo da na ye de ntochi no ye de no ne koyi bi de koto bus na ye say yetimu no
bus mo fraba
bus no
ye da say
I scan no bio
Matthias ye
20% any de koto bus no it's on record
sina me da say bi o minimum of size bia minimum no ba bia wo yi hey
I so no adabrake as say waba ayi
hey
oye program no send message
na me dey refer on your na use o
your friend say
okay onu kwa na friend no of I use me so friend me bi yeah see we see highway on 430 FM money, ya de ka se ba we na money, we are seeing in Ebramo.